East Anglia saw the birth of their greatest son, an Anglo-Saxon warrior destined to be a champion for the ages and a national treasure for all time.
Hey everybody, how are you? Now, this game here is really cool. It's something that's pretty personal, especially since I have a very strong Polish heritage. My family actually, my grandparents had escaped Poland to come to America during the war. So things like this and First to Fight has this personal feel to it. The game is called Soldiers in the Postman Uniform. These brave postmen and a few extra soldiers, excuse me, I always have a hard time saying that, held off the German army for an entire day. Now, they should have just steamrolled the thing. Eventually, what had happened was that the post office, they filled it with gasoline and burned it down. And historically, David Thompson and DVG, who do a phenomenal job of creating games like this, reenact just something that really is just amazing. This whole trilogy of the strange warfare things that he has done has been just unbelievable. Actually, it's not even a trilogy. It's if you count Stealth by Sea, which is another, Italians riding torpedoes. There's 4 games in this series, and I know that he's doing another one. The gentleman is brilliant. I'm just moving some stuff out of the way. What I wanted to do here was kind of give you an overview of this. Here's a funny story. They had the Kickstarter, and towards the very end of the Kickstarter, David had gotten a hold of me and said, "Hey, do you mind if I send you the prototype?" I go, "Oh, please do. I'll take a look at it." I go, "I really can't help you too much with the Kickstarter." He goes, No. I'm sorry. I should have got it out to you earlier. This, that, and the other, and a few things." And he sends me a box. So the box comes, and I open it up, and I don't look at the cover of the box, and I put it on a shelf. Now, as you know, there's 9 million things here, right? So, so I go, well, let me do this game for David, right? I can't find it. I go, oh my God, I hope I didn't throw it away. I think I threw it away, this, that, the other, so forth and so on. And so on. So about 2.5 months later, okay, I would say, I come across this box of Dark Souls, the card game. I go, wait a minute. I go, what is this? I go, my Dark Soul card game is over there. I open up the box, and it's the prototype for the game. And I went, oh. So I had played it a bit, and I go, wow, I can't wait for this to come out. Now, of course, every time something comes out from DVG, Dan usually remembers to send it out to me, and I always review it, because I have yet to play a bad DVG game. Not because they send me games, okay? A lot of people go, oh yeah, they're the best, this, 7, just to get them to keep sending games. I was buying a lot of the games before they started sending this stuff. And I'll tell you, I've never had a bad experience with the games. I really love the Leader series. My favorite is probably Panzer Leader. Well, boy, that's hard to say which one's my favorite. Warfighter I love. Somebody had mentioned Warfighter Fantasy. I can't wait for that to come out. I'm telling you right now, I'm all over it. But Dan, Holly, everybody, they do such a fantastic job. The quality of this stuff is ridiculous. And you know, their stuff is just fantastic. Some of the best stuff. I always look forward to getting a Dan Verson game. Matter of fact, I ran out from Miniature Market during one of the sales recently. I ended up buying Zero Leader. Not one bad one. He makes great games. I agree with you, DRC. I ended up buying the Zero Leader. Really great game. All right, enough about that. I just figured I'd tell you a little bit of story with it, because, you know, I like to drag on and drone on like an idiot. But what I'm going to do is just go through a few things. I think I remember most of this. I'm going to be using the book a little bit, but for those of you that, you know, don't know anything about this game, you're going to see this and you're going to want to buy it. And you're going to want to go to Dan Verson, of course. Go there to his site, and eventually, I know down the line they always carry everything at Miniature Market, so you can't go wrong there. You can get it at Miniature Market eventually. But you're going to want this. If you haven't played a David Thompson game, shame on you. Okay, you know, from the series that he does here to Undaunted that he does for Osprey. The guy has never made a bad game either. Sorry about that, folks. All right, so without further ado, let's go down to the table. I'm only using one camera today because that's all you need right here. Okay, so how does this work, you ask? Well, hey, let me answer that for you. Let me turn this hat backwards so you don't see my head. Now, these are actually accurate depictions of the people that were here. Okay, now this top number here is how many dice you're going to be rolling when you attack, and if this person was to die, this number with the down arrow, that is going to be the morale that is lost if they die. Morale is really, really important in this game. Okay, and the reason for it is that if it ever gets to 1, you lose the game automatically. Okay. Your idea isn't to win the game. It's to survive to the third attack. Now, we're going to try to fit this all within an hour. Not the whole game, but I'm going to go through and explain everything. Hopefully get a couple turns in. And then I think sometime next week, because I've been painting like a fool, I'm hoping that we can do a live playthrough of that and some of the other things that I have planned, which I'll tell you at the end. Now, the only thing that happened is that I had gotten these cards, and they came. One of them came bent up and damaged. But isn't it amazing what a laminator can do? So they don't come like this. I laminated everything. So when you see these are your player aid cards. Shout out to the player aid. They're good guys. It gives you everything that you need. Okay, and of course, the manual, which is absolutely beautiful, folks, that does a fantastic job. Color with gameplay examples. They're always just beautiful and solid rule books. All right, enough of that. All right, so the way this works is I'm going to draw 5 cards from this deck here, okay, and that we're going to shuffle up a little bit more, okay. Now what happens is these 5 cards are going to ask me to put out certain assault tokens. Okay. Now as the assault tokens come, they're going to be, if they go in the areas that you see here, they're going to be pushing things up. And if they ever get to these areas, okay, we're going to take one of these grenades and we're going to mix it into that right there. Okay, what that does is that we ever draw that grenade, that particular area is going to blow, and then the flow of everything is going to go. So we have to keep them away. We have to get through the first wave without anybody being inside or any leaders. I want to say any leaders on the board. If I'm not 100%. Attack 1. Attack 1 took place. Oh, okay. Ending attack 1. Attack 1 ends at the end of the turn of the last enemy card from attack 1 deck was played. After the completion of the clearing phase, with one exception. If there is one or more assault counters in the post office, meaning this area here, okay, all in here, okay, post office, and if one or more leader assault counters are on the board. So if the leaders come out, you've got to take them out. Have to. Because if you keep the leaders off the board, guess what? You're going to be able to get rid of that deck, okay, and then move on to the second deck, okay, which gets tougher and tougher and tougher. It actually gets absolutely brutal. I really enjoy games where the goal is to survive. Sometimes I don't even count my points at the end. Yeah, I just try to survive, man. I just try to survive. This also comes... I pre-ordered this and can't wait. There's a historical book that comes with it. I'm going to pull that out. Again, we're just trying to show this off. I really wanted to get this video since I have such a busy week here on the channel. It comes with a companion book, and this is very, very moving. It talks about the free city of Danzig, and really, really, it's really moving, especially being, I'm very heavily Polish and Romanian. Those are the two things that I am. And talks so much on how, in a lot of ways, the World War I never ended because they wanted back what was there and theirs, and that was it. They talk about the Nazi takeover, day one, and just all the people that were involved. And it's really, really just an interesting book. If you have the choice or chance to get that, go ahead, go get it. You won't be disappointed. All right, so without further ado, let's start the bad tidings. Okay, so the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to draw 5 of these cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I will explain more as we go on. All right, boom. All right, so we're going to turn over card number 1, which can never be any good. And it is, of course, a machine gunner. Okay, and he is going to go up 1 to 3 to disrupt. 1, 3, disrupt. So he's going to roll up either 1 or 3. Okay, so hold on. Of course, I got to pull the one card that I get a little confused on. All right, let me just check this. Disrupt. Oh, wait a minute. I have these things right here. Excuse me. Okay, so here we go. Machine gunner, target the highest floor. Okay, the highest floor, which is the upper floors there, in the post office, with a defender. The machine gun has line of sight to. So unfortunately, okay, so we pulled out a machine gunner. So I'm going to pull out my, it's actually this one here, D, and that is going to go right in there, right? Of all the bad luck, right? So now what happens is that they're going to roll 3 dice, Okay. Oh, this is in place. Hold on. No, it's just I got to make it harder on myself, right? Okay, they're gonna roll one dice. He's not. If we pull a secondary card, this emplaced marker will go on top, and he becomes even brutal. But right now, he's just gonna roll 1d6. All right, so we're gonna put that right up there. Roll a die to determine the space which is targeted. So, oh, I get it. Hold on. Disrupt. Inspire, logistics, non-combat, disrupt. Oh, okay, all right. If already on the rightmost position, disrupt all defenders. Okay, so here's what they're going to try to do. This particular card, 1 and 3. So we're going to roll. Hold on here. I just want to double check anything. We roll the position to see where he attacks. First, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so he's going to attack the upper floor. He's going to try to shoot 5. He's going to try to hit that guy right there in the 5 position. Okay, so now he has to beat the armor here. Which is a 5. Tie it or beat it. Okay, so now we roll to see if he disrupts. And no, he does not. So he misses. When he comes on the board, he gets an attack. So he tried to disrupt that area there. Nothing. A complete miss. He has to beat the armor of this particular floor. So that's what they're trying to do. But once they disrupt something, that's going to lower this down. And it's going to be easier. And they're going to start disrupting. And if anything ever takes 2 disruption, it gets killed. And then we start losing our morale. Okay, there. Sorry about that, guys. Of course I got to take the hardest card, right? All right, next card. Submachine gun. You got to be kidding me. All right, so now we roll to see where he goes in this place, okay? So, submachine gunner. That's awesome. Awesome. All right. 5. So he's gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh man, really? Oh, you got to be kidding me. So what happens is we take our submachine gunner, and what he does is he comes out and he comes into space. They don't get to stay in 2 spaces at the same time unless they're here and it piles up, because they have to blow the thing with a grenade. Now, when this blows, the worst part about it is if you have a pile of them there and you're not picking these off, Blastercade, thank you. I appreciate it, bro. And we'll get you at the end with a Godzilla. All right, so I got to put one for blast. I got to write that down. We always do it at the end. All right, so now if they pile up, okay, what happens is when this finally blows, the top guy goes first. He's going to move in. And then this will push that and push that, which will go into there. And then they keep on pouring in. That's why you got to keep this low and as clear as you can. So when this blows, you got a better chance of doing it. Great channel. Been watching a lot lately. Keep up the good work. Well, thanks, bro. I appreciate that. That means a lot to me. Thank you so much. Thank you. Okay. So that's number 2. All right, let's hope it's not anything bad again. What is it with the machine gunners today? Oh, I forgot the SMG comes out, and he can hit anything in the white area. That's the other thing I forgot. So we're gonna roll 2 dice. All right. First, in the white area. So he can hit up there, and yeah, he's aiming at the upper floors. So 1, 2, 3 for the top, 4, 5, 6 for the bottom. 5. So he's going to hit this area here. VTP, what's up? So he's going to hit here. And now he has to try to beat a 5 to hit, to disrupt. Oh boy, here we go. 4, no, just... All right. My bad rolling is doing wonders. All right, so that's done. Now, okay, so now the machine gunner comes out, right? Oh, great. A. All right, so this guy comes out. That's the emplaced guy. We don't want him. A. Okay, here we go. He's going to go right here, right? Just what you don't need. And he is going to aim at he's going to be able to aim at any of the floors, okay, that are orange and blue. So he's gonna always try to go for the upper floor here, okay? So he's going to roll 1 die to see who he's going to target up here, okay? So we're going to roll 3. 1, 2, 3. So he's going to be targeting right here. Uh-oh. And he needs to hit. No, he misses. All right, so we're getting lucky. Man, what is it with this bad rolling? Bad things of mine. Okay. Another submachine gunner. Oh, man. This is not good. And 6. Oh, this is getting ugly now. This is getting ugly now, folks. SMG comes in here. Ah, that's awesome, right? Boy, if they blow through that ground floor, boy, that's going to be a problem. So the net. So, hold on. Roll the assault counter. First time an assault counter reaches a space adjacent to the barrier, take the matching grenade bundle card and shuffle it into the attack thing. So that's number 3. So they're all marked on here, okay? So we're going to put a 3 and we're going to shuffle it in here because we know that number 1, I can't shuffle. Number 2, this is just going to be a total disaster because the next time we pull that card, yeah, you know it. You know what's going to happen. I do too. We're going to pull that. We're going to pull that card. All right, so I'm going to do this. Now, hopefully I'm doing this right. And if I make any mistakes, trust me, do yourself a favor. Go check out One Shop Co-op Shop. I know they did something on it, and I know they'll do a lot better job than I do. But I just want to run through and really kind of show you what's going down here. All right, so already we're in a lot of trouble. So next thing that we do is they're going to pick one of those white areas. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Oh, no. That's the way you do it. 4, 5, 6. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so we roll to see which one. It's 1, 2, 3. And let's see if they get hit. No! It's a miss. They're just peppering they're just peppering that post office. All right. Last card. I mean, really? 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 Okay, so that's the way it's going to be, huh? All right. So that's going to go there. All right. They're in a lot of trouble. They really are in a lot of trouble here. So each turn, I think, place a support counter. If the support counter is already present, just want to check something with machine gunners here. They don't go every single time, I don't think. I think you just got to try to clear these dudes out and not get peppered up, which is basically the idea. All right. Clearing, escape. Yeah, we ain't escaping. I'm glad I did this. All right, so they're going to tag a target again. We're going to roll to see what we end up with here. 6. So they're going to be targeting the top floor there. And he does not... That building's just like Swiss cheese right now, folks. So these get put off to the side in the discard pile. All right, so now, guess what? It is our turn. Now we get some retribution, hopefully. Now, the only thing that I can really do here, okay, is I can move guys around. And the way this is going, and it isn't going well, is that if they come in through this area here, that's a problem. So if they're able to get through here, and I pull one of those cards, and they're able to get through, that's going to be a real problem. It's going to be the ground floor that they would come in. All right, and the entrance is right here. Is that the entrance? No, that's... Oof. No, they would... Yeah, they would come in the ground floor. I got to get... Oh, boy. I got to clear this out. But the first thing that I have to do is clear the actual entrance. All right, and I think we're going to use a move token because you get 4 moves and 4 actions. So you got to be really smart with what you do here. Right now, I'm not too worried about basement, but the ground floor, that's going to be a problem. And if he comes in on the ground floor, he'll come in right here. So I'm going to move him out of the way. It's going to be him. And you can only have 2 in the same area here, except for the civilians, of course. So I'm going to move him there. All right, and what that's going to do is that's going to exhaust him. Let's take a look here and see what we want to do here. You cannot move the same defender multiple times. You cannot move a defender that is exhausted. You can do any of the following with the defender as a move. Move a defender from one space to a different space on the same floor. Use the defender to move weapons or ammunition tokens in their space to any other space on the floor. After moving a defender, place a move token on the defender. Moving a defender does not exhaust the counter. Whoops, good thing I remember that. Okay, there we go. So moves are for free, pretty much. Boy, this ground floor could be a problem. I don't want to move. See, these are worth a lot of points. And this girl actually, unfortunately, passed away. This little girl died and she got caught in the fire. And there were some bodies that were just not recognizable as well that got caught in the fire, unfortunately. Really sad, but very moving tale. Boy, I think if anything that showed is that we're going to get hit with a lot of cards that are going to be in their entrances. Okay, so I'm going to move him. I want to move him up here. All right. That seems as good as anything. Then I want to move everybody out of the entrances. The entrances are going to be a pain. He needs to get out. So he's going to move it over here. It's another entrance that we took care of. And then the final entrance, which I think is here, I want to move right in here. All right, because I believe, yeah, that's the entrance right there. So just in case they come through, I want to be ready. All right, and be able to pepper some dudes. All right, so that's all my moves, okay? Now it's action time. So what I really want to do, well, that was a bad idea. Well, I can shoot from the white here. So I'm going to shoot from here. I'm going to put that there, okay? And he gets to roll 2 dice plus 1. Okay, so he's going to roll 2 dice. All right, and he's going to target the rifleman. We have to get, as you can see, he has a 4 for a shield, and that's what we're looking for. We're looking for that 4. Okay. All right, let's go. 2 dice. We just need a 4. Come on. Do it. We got it. Twice. Gone. All right. He's exhausted now. All right. Which is fine. Now, I also want to shoot. I'm going to try to get this SMG. Or do I want to get this guy here? Well, I think we're going to go... I'm going to shoot here. Alright. And we're going to exhaust him. He has 2 dice. We need a 4 here. Let's get him. Got him. Alright. Alright, seems pretty easy right now. No, trust me. Alright, the next thing I want to take out, I want to get this machine gun. Well, first of all, I want to get this guy out. Alright, and we're going to shoot from the blue area. Now here's the thing, I got to be real careful because if I shoot too much, that's a problem. But I do have commanders here that will turn over 3, will refresh 3 guys. Alright, so we're going to try to shoot right there. And he has a 2. Alright, come on. I'm going to use this one. Here we go. Come on. Come on. Do it. Got him. Alright. So that gives us a little space there because I got a feeling that we're going to be seeing a bit here. And then what I want to do is from the orange. Oh boy. Alright. No. Well, from the orange. Oh, I can use him. Oh, but that'll take out all my peeps. 5, 6. Target. Okay, so... oh boy, do I take a chance with 1 die? That's the red, so that's only going to shoot from there. I need something in the orange. And that's the hard part. I say. Alright, let me just turn this over. I wanted to just take a look at something. Whoops. Attack. Roll dice equal to the defender's combat plus any inspired. Well, anybody can shoot. Must have line of sight of enemy to assault or support counter to attack. Defender must have a weapon token with range designation. Yeah, well, I fired with everybody that had range. Didn't I? Yes, range. Well, he's got range, so we'll go with him to the orange. So let's try to take out... let's try to take out this guy here. Yeah, let's go for it. We're going to take him out. Nah. Let's go here. No, orange. That machine gunner. Yeah. We're going to go for the machine gunner. Here we go. I got him. Perfect. And he has been dispelled. Alright, so that's all of our things. He's exhausted. Now what we do is we do a cleanup. We take all these tokens off, right? Pretty easy, right? I mean, it's not overly complicated. There's a couple little things there that you got to know. But you'll find that you'll pick that up very quickly. Alright? And the nice thing is when you flip over the token, guess what? Yeah, you got it. It kind of figures everything out for you. Alright, so I got that. Oh boy, did I get... okay, upper floor. Perfect. Now I need to figure out... okay. That's there. We got everybody out of the entrances in case we get bombarded. Okay, so now we took care of that. So we did our actions. We did our moves. We did our actions. And now we go to the clearing phase. Okay. If there's any assault counters in the post office, then whoever's in there is going to die. Disrupt defenders. Disrupted assault counters do not activate during clearing phase. Remove defenders. Assault counters remove defenders from the same floor of the post office. Okay, We don't have that. Move to a different floor. If the assault counter does not remove a defender, because no defenders remain on the same floor of the post office, the assault counter will move. We're not worried about that. Escape phase. Defenders can't escape from the post office under these conditions. Defenders cannot be exhausted. The defenders cannot be exhausted or have a disrupt token. The defenders must be in an entrance space. Oh, it only happens during turn 3, so we're not worried about that. Okay, got it. Rob plays like Castle Iller. Love that game. I love that game too. That's so good. I didn't back this one. You should have, but went all in on the fantasy. I will be picking this one up also. Picked up Castle Iller for Warfighter. Got it yesterday. Nice. Oh shoot! I didn't get that. I gotta get that. The game certainly films well. I think so. All right, so now we are going to draw 5 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So now here we go again. All right, can we survive this? Oh boy. And this is where it gets ugly. All right. So let's see. We're going to see some things here, and it's not going to be a good moment for us. All right. We're going to turn over 1. It's a rifleman. See, I knew we were going to come in over here. Now we got to roll, see where he shows up. And 1. Ah. All right. We were a lot smarter than we thought. So that goes there. So rifleman. All right. Now he rolls. Okay, he rolls 1 die on the blue floor there. So we're going to see where he's going to be targeting. 4 right here. All right. Let's see what happens. 3 misses. Okay, good. All right. Next. Another rifleman. See, I knew these guys were just going to come out of the woodwork. Out of the woodwork. That's why we were... And here's the bad thing about it. Well, let's see where he goes first. 3. So he's going to go here. So that moves him up there. And that brings him right to this. So now we take the 2 here. And now we shuffle that in. Okay? So now this isn't going to go well. I'm telling you right now, it's just not going to go well for us. Nope, 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 nope. Never does. Never does. All right, so I'm even going to try to cut what's left here and give it a little bit of love here. There we go. All right. Boom. I'm going to put that down. Bang. And we rolled where he went. Now we have to roll where he's shooting. Okay? Who is he shooting at? 3. All right. Right there. And 2. It's going to miss. Boy, good thing I'm rolling badly. I didn't want to use those new dice I got. I start using those new dice, I'm going to start rolling really well for the bad guys. Oh, come on, man. Come on. Come on. All right, so where's he going? 3. This is what I was talking about. So now he piles up on here, right? And this guy goes here. So he's going to shoot on that floor there. 1. He's going to try to hit the guy that's already exhausted. All right, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Don't. No, he misses. Thank goodness. We got to, and I got guys exhausted up there. So how am I going to pepper anybody, right? Not a good situation here. Not a good situation here. All right. All right, so we survived that. Let's go again. Submachine gunner. Okay, SMG. Where's he going? Oh, come on. Come on. 1. So now that's at the gate. He's here, right? And then this last card gets shuffled into here. Oh, boy, oh, boy, oh, boy, oh, boy. This ain't going to be good, folks. This ain't going to be good. Somehow. All right, somehow this just ain't going our way. We got one card left, thank God. The submachine gunner comes in. He's going to target that second floor, and he's going to be targeting 4. Oh boy. Oh boy, come on. Don't do it. Don't do it. No, he doesn't do it. Nice. We have a chance still. We have a chance still. Oh, the leader. You're going to place him on 5-6. Remember, we have to get rid of these leaders. All right, so that's going to be Willer. There he is. All right, so he pushes that forward. And then that there. Interesting. Interesting. All right, so that discards all those. So now we've got all these movement tokens. I've got to get... how do I want to do this? How do I want to do this? That's the ugly part. Well, grenade ain't going to do us any good. Alright. Interior. That's fine. Entrance. I want to check one thing real quick. Attack 2, I'm not worried about. Okay, assault. Roll, place a counter, advance. Once you roll, advance assault counters, barriers and grenade bundles. Okay, I know how we're doing that. The thing I wonder about is, do you have to take out the machine gunner first? Enemy phase, assault. Okay, support. There are 2 types of enemy cards with support effects: infantry guns and machine guns. When you draw a support card, do the following: place the support counter, activate the support counter. When you reveal the enemy counter, meaning I'm talking about the machine gunners, the corresponding support counter space that is unoccupied, place the matching support counter in that place. If the support counter is already in the space, stack the emplaced counter on top of it. If the in-place counter or the support counter is already in the space, skip this step. Activate the support counter at the top of the stack. When you activate a machine gunner, roll to see if it disrupts the defender. The machine gunner targets the highest floor in the post office with at least one defender in its line of sight. Rolls a die and compares it to the result of the defender's space. Okay, if the roll of the roll is a defender space that is empty, go to the next higher number. If no higher number is occupied, go to the next number. Okay, so just pick one. Then roll a number of dice equal to the machine gunner's combat value. If at least one of the dice rolled is higher than the defense value of the floor, place a disrupt token on the defender in the space. If the defender already has a disrupt token on it, defender becomes a casualty. Remove the defender from the board and adjust the morale of the type. Okay, seems easy enough, right? We got that. We got that. All right, was there anything else I needed to know? No, it's when the howitzer comes out. That's when things get really ugly. All right, so that takes care of that. And now, hello, Brazil. Rob, you are making it harder on yourself. The assault counters do not attack when they are placed. They only fight during the clearing phase. Oh, am I making it harder on myself? So that all of them go? John? Of course I got to make it harder for myself. Okay. Let me just take a look. Okay, clearing phase. If there are assault counters in the perform a clearing phase. Disrupt defenders. Disrupted assault counters do not activate during the clearing phase. Okay. Remove assault count. Okay, I'm just going to double check because I want to make sure that I'm doing this right for you guys. Remove the disrupted tokens from all enemy assault counters at the end of the clearing phase. I thought when they come on, so the only one that does that for is the support counters. So anytime these come on, they automatically just shoot right away. But if these come on, they do not shoot right away. Okay. Got it. I thought when they come on that they shoot right away. When you activate an infantry gun, you roll to attack the upper floors of the post office, which can lower the defense. Its defense and possibly disrupt the defenders. I think that's where I'm making a mistake. All right, John, I get it now. I knew I was messing something up. If the defense has already been lowered to the utmost position, then place the disruption token on all the defenders and assault counters on the upper floor. If the defenders already have a disruption token, okay, I think I messed it up. All right. I don't know. It's more fun when you just keep shooting at the building. I thought the minute you place it, you do that. Okay. The assault counters move into the building, and if they are still alive after the defender phase, they kill the defender. Okay. Got it. Okay. I thought this, when you put that out, it gets one shot. I don't know. Well, I made it a lot tougher on myself. But nobody got hurt, so we're all right. And we cleared that up. All right, so now it's our turn, and we've got some real issues here. We've got to clear this area somehow. And the first thing I'm going to do is move... Boy, who do I move? Do I move him down? I think so. I'm going to move him over here. Alright. That's going to be a move. Then I'm going to move... Hey, Dave. Jeez. If I can use his command on this next floor. Logistics. We can always use that. I'm going to bring him up here to use his command. Alright. I think I can move. You can move. Alright. You cannot move a defender multiple times. Nope. I can move him there, and I think I can use his command to recover action. Can be used on the same defender. So it's possible to flip the defender and a defender back over from an exhausted side. So if he's on the same floor, now I can use... I don't need to use any more of these tokens, I don't think. These move tokens. This ground floor, this could be a train wreck if I don't do this right. I'm going to move him over into here, I think. Move him back there. I'm not in any danger of that right now. Well, yeah. And then finally, I'm going to move him into here. Yeah, I think that's the way to do it. Okay. Now, actions. I'm going to use this action on this move guy because he's going to be able to turn over 3 exhausted people. But only if they're on the same floor as he. So that takes care of 1. Then I'm going to use 1 up here to turn that over. Okay. Yeah, nobody's going to escape. I'm going to get mauled. And what I need to do is I got to clear this right here. So I'm going to use a shoot action here. And he's got a rifle with range, and he's got 2. So we're going to use it on him. That's going to flip him over. John, thanks for the help. I really appreciate it, bro. All right, so we're going to roll 2 dice. We need a 4. We need a 4. Come on. Come on. Got it. Get it all out of there. All right, and then my final one, I've got to make it count here. Yeah, I'm just going to take a shot here. Yeah, it's 1 shot, but it's worth it because everybody else will be ready for the next round. So I'm going to take a shot right here. Let's hopefully get this dude. Do I want to go here or here? Well, it doesn't matter. Just take him out. Let me think. All right. Come on. 4 or better. Come on. No. That's a miss. All right. So there you go. So now, in the cleanup phase, nobody's in there. Commanders can only flip counters on the same floor in the same color. Yeah. I hit this guy and this guy. But that guy there, I spent an action to flip. So I think I did it right. So this is half blue. That's in blue. So I was able to flip those 2 guys. I thought I did it right. I thought I did it right, John. I might be wrong, but I thought I did it right. See, the hard part is trying to decide who you are going to do that with. Okay, so him I just flipped. I used an action to flip. All right. These 3 are here, there. All right. He moved up to there. He used his action to flip the dudes. So it should be good. I think I did it right. It's been a while since I played the demo version of this. Okay, so now what we would do, are we coming up on an hour? Yeah, we're coming up on an hour. I wanted to keep this to an hour. All right, so let's just take a quick look and see how bad things would have gotten. We'll draw 5 cards. And let's see how this would have turned out. All right, so we'll do their action, and then we'll call it. You're good. Okay, thank you. I just wanted to make sure. Because I want people to see this and at least get something out of it. Like I said, if you really want to get something out of it, go check out One Shop Co-op Shop. They did something last year. Player's Aid did a nice job. I think he explained it for about an hour. And, there's a lot of people that do it a lot better than me. But I wanted to make sure that we got this out. And I want to do a full playthrough of this very, very soon. I wanted to make sure that I got the bugs out. And why not do it live, right? Okay. So, first card. Yeah, of course. Nothing good. Nothing good. Oh, boy. This is going to be ugly. 1. Oh, God. You got to be kidding me. So, the SMG and the rifleman go there. So, we have a rifleman. Guy that we just shot up. Just came back from the dead, pretty much. All right. Let's see what happens. Oh, come on. Come on. 6. Uh-oh. Yeah, we didn't even get a chance to target him. Oh, you got to be kidding me. Oh, this is going to get ugly. Like I said, this is where it starts getting out of control. And there's a lot of cards still left. Machine gunner in D. Oh, no. No, 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 no. Now, this here is in... Oh, boy. Now, I believe they get to go right now, John. All right? So they're going to roll 3 dice on that 3rd floor. Okay, they're going to try to disrupt this floor, actually, if they can hit. So it's going to be 3 dice, I believe. They go right when they come out, and he got a 5, so that'll move it down to a 5, and that disrupts that, I believe. I'm pretty sure that's how that works when you get the machine gun emplacements. I might be wrong. All right, next. Submachine gunner, 1 to 6. See, this is when it gets really, it starts to get ugly. 4. So, jeez. SMG. Or maybe we should be saying OMG. Now, this is where it could get ugly. We don't know what this last card is. All right, boom. Okay. Another dude. 1. See how it piles up? See how it piles up? And now I'm in a lot of trouble. So we would take our turn, and let's just say for a fact, okay, that I did not, I did some moves. I turned some things over. I cleared everything up. And let's say we didn't hit anything, okay? This is where, you got to be smart. You got to try to take out the leader, and you got to try to take these 2 down. Because here's what would happen. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And let's say that nothing happened. I want to show you how bad this can get. All right, first thing. Oh, he actually goes to 1 and 2. So that's really a bad card. So he goes here. Now this is all piled up. It's got 4 guys in it, okay? 4 guys. And then you would put just a regular machine gunner here, right? Just what you need. You would fire at the floor to see if you can lower it, okay? That would be 1 die. 6, which lowers the ground floor to 5. All right. Then this, we would get another submachine gunner. Let's see where he would go. 2. Again, look at this. Now the leader goes in, okay? And we would add that there, right? Because I can't roll. Now this becomes impaled. Now he is going to fire at the top floor. He's going to pick... He would get 3 dice, and he would try to lower that floor even more. Yeah. So now he only needs they need a 4. So once this gets here, then the next time he fires, everybody gets next time he fired, and if he hit, everybody would get a disrupt token, and you can lose like the entire floor pretty much. 1 more rifleman. Wow, that would be brutal. 5. Yeah. You see where this, if you have 1 bad outing here, this is all happening. Now you're just waiting for, yeah, there they all are. They were all waiting. That next turn, I may have been able to whittle, because there was actually 1, 2. You would not be able to whittle them all down. And what if I only whittled 1 down? Well, here's the thing I want to show you. If I was able to pull this card out and turned it over, well, here's the way it goes. This top guy goes, and then this guy pushes this guy in, and then that guy goes and pushes that guy in, and now they start taking up this entire floor. And if you don't get rid of them, that's where you're going to start losing these people, and your morale is going to go down very quickly, and you are going to lose the game. All right. I didn't want to go over an hour, so I wanted to just kind of keep this tight, show you a couple turns how it works out. This is brilliant. Congratulations again to David Thompson, DVG Games. They knock it out of the park. I believe there were some other people that were in here that helped. Michael Coleman did a great job. The cover art, fantastic. Art by Matt White. Cover photos from Jason R. and C. Brown. Jason R. C. Brown. Wow. Wow. This is a must-have. This is, I believe it. I have the other ones. I really enjoy them. This is a war game that really does a lot of great things, and really, once you get some of the little things out of the way, you know, like you're going to make a couple of mistakes like I made because I decided to go into this without rereading the rule book again. I played the demo. The demo copy that they sent me like 100 times a year ago. And wow. And surviving is not that easy, folks, because the second you can also play with tactic cards that you can put in there, which, yeah, good luck with that. Okay, tactic cards, like, you got to make it any harder. But then, you know, there's two more, there's a couple more decks, and this really gets ugly because it really starts to flood in here. You've got attack 2 and 3, which is just going to be unmerciful. The enemies get harder to eventually you're trying to get that fire truck up. You know, when the fire truck shows up in the third wave, the game ends. And then you count up your survival and your points and see how you made out. And usually you don't make out very well. So, no, they're just fantastic, glorious games from our friends at DVG. They just really knock it out of the park. I made a couple of mistakes, but trust me, just go check out those other videos. We'll be doing a live play, not this week. I wanted to get this up, you know, because they were nice enough to send it to the channel. I wanted to get something up. And but I plan on doing a full playthrough, and it'll be more next week. I need to get the Madara stuff under control for Gen Con, and a couple other things I needed to get filmed and stuff like that, because I'm really behind after that whole junk with Descent, which I'm just tired of talking about already. All right. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope you got something from it. John, thank you so much for clearing up some things. I was actually making a heck of a lot harder on myself. Actually, I kind of like it a little bit harder. But this is my favorite of the 3 games, says John. You know, I'm going to play it. You know, I couldn't stop playing it. The other 2, I played a lot too. I get a really great feel from both games. I'm going to say... It's you know what, I want to play it all the way through a few times, and make sure I've got it down, and then I think I'll make a decision if it's my thing. But this is a great game, and very touching, and the historical background. Again, you know, I'm going to tell you guys, if you have a chance, go make sure you get the compendium, because it really tells a phenomenal story of this already. Just, you know, you're getting quality every single time you get something from DVG. I have never gotten a bad game from DVG, not BBG, not BGG, but DVG, Dan Version games. From the Cthulhu game to the Leader games to the Warfighter games that I have piled up, and I can't wait for that fantasy. Does anybody even know when that's coming? I hope it's coming soon. But, you know, it's just continual quality and greatness. And I got Zero Leader. I've been itching to get that onto the table. It's hard being one guy with so much great stuff from DVG. You know, I went the miniature market the minute that came out. I said, man, I'm getting this, and I got it. And oh my God, if you like the Corsair Leader, you're gonna love it. The other ones that Dave has done are extremely good. I agree. Dave does not make bad games at all. Dave is just the epitome of class, and really everything is well thought out to the details and everything. DRC Fungus says soon. Soon's good enough for me, because the minute it comes out, I'm buying it. And I want it. I want that Warfighter fantasy more than you can ever imagine. That'll be the epitome of my collection for sure. All right, listen. Testing still. Oh, they're still testing it? Okay. So it's still got to get printed. So you're talking probably next year sometime. I was hoping sooner than that. All right, listen. Love everything they do. Love you guys. Thank you for watching this and putting up with my mistakes. Again, another shout out to John for helping me fix some of the mistakes I make. Like I said, I'm not perfect, but I try to do the best I can to showcase things. Thank you so much for that. Hope you enjoyed this. We give you a nice feel for it. Fantastic game. Pick it up. Go to DVG, Dan Version Games. Pick it up. Go get some of their other stuff. Their zombie game's a lot of fun. I hope you check out the video I did for that. Check out everything. They do a great job. Dan does not let you down. Until next time, it is your old pal Rob saying, tomorrow's never guaranteed, so fit that extra game in, all right? Fit it in. And, hey, to the world you may be one person, but to one person you may be the world. And you guys are my world. Love you dearly. Take it easy, everybody. Have a wonderful afternoon. This was a lot of fun. Now I got to get back to painting. But I just couldn't help myself. I had to get this game done. We'll see you soon.